Hi Virgo, this is your January 2022 reading. Make sure you guys stick around to the end because we're going to do a quick pick a card, and those tend to kind of go into even more specific detail. So yeah, definitely check that out. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm starting with the Kali Oracle. I just got this and I'm obsessed with it. Ooh, beautiful card. All right, we have Moksha of Kali. Relief shall come swiftly. Soon you will see things differently. You are going to be liberated from the struggle you are currently experiencing. Be true to yourself and your life path, and you will attract the way forward. You will overcome all opposition, be released into improved circumstances, and be supported to bring your sacred path to fruition. All right, so if you guys feel like you're kind of in a rough place, things aren't working out in your favor, you feel kind of stuck and trapped in a situation you no longer want to be in, really all you have to do is make sure that you're energetically remaining aligned. Meditate, have a spiritual ritual or practice every day, and the universe is going to take care of the rest for you guys. All right, let's get started. Yeah, we have the Two of Voices. You are very conflicted right now. It's like you're being pulled in two different directions, but you don't want to go either way. You know, it feels like there isn't even a good option in your eyes. We have the Chariot. Yeah, you really want to move on from this situation. It feels just like very aggravating. Like whatever this is that's happening, it feels very out of your control, and that may be extremely hard for you guys. Because it's like you can't do anything about it, and it feels like the world is kind of against you right now, and you really want to move forward from this. You want to leave it behind. You want things to change. We have the Lovers. So for some of you, this could be a relationship that you're experiencing. Maybe you feel trapped, you feel stuck, confused. It's like you don't want to stay, but it's not that you don't want to go, but it feels like this person is making it very hard for you to go. Or it's just like all of your past relationships have felt like this, like just you're kind of sick of it, and you want to experience this divine love that everyone talks about, that other people get to have. You want that too. Yeah, you're like you've been through it, you guys. What is going on? We have the Nine of Inspirations, the Nine of Wands. The good thing is after the 9 is the 10, and this cycle is over, which it does feel like it is for you. It does feel like this period of heavy, dark energy is ending for you guys. But you guys have been through it. For some of you, you're able to transmute this stress and negative energy into art, and that's how you release it, and that's how you're able to transmute it into something positive. For others of you, I feel like in the future, once you look back, you'll realize that this cycle for you guys was actually very, very empowering, even though it was extremely difficult. We have the Page of Materials. Yeah, it feels like for a lot of you, this does have to do with your love life. It's like there's no progression. You keep attracting the same person, just with a different face. You're kind of like stuck in a cycle when it comes to love and relationships, and nothing's really changing. You're not really Yeah, it's like you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel here, but you are headed towards a King of Cups. Could be a water sign. This will be the kind of relationship that you're looking for. But again, for a lot of you, it's taken a long, long time for you to finally be able to experience that kind of love. Tell me more about the Two of Voices for Virgo. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. For some of you, maybe you're not even dealing with a specific person. It's just you haven't had anyone that you feel is aligned with you, that is a potential partner come into your life in a very, very long time. Like, it kind of feels like there are no good people out there anymore. Like, they're all taken, they're all gone. You're kind of starting to lose hope, and again, getting kind of pissed off of like, why is everyone else experiencing this and I'm not? Yeah, you're very frustrated at, sorry, my dog started barking, but yeah, you're very frustrated at how long it's taking for you to find someone. Yeah, again, you guys feel stuck, and the reason it's so frustrating is because you've been in this energy for a very, very long time. But again, with that card, it kind of feels like the way that you're able to shift this energy is by making sure that you're at a high vibration, that you're, that love that you're looking for, give it to yourself. Date yourself, like dress up for yourself. Do things that raise your vibration on a daily basis, because it feels like there's a reason that if this kind of feels like in divine timing, because I'm not getting that you guys have like something serious that you have to heal before you're open enough to have, this kind of relationship. It just feels like the timing. You might even want to look at your natal chart. See where your Venus is and where your Jupiter is. If they're not in signs where they like to be, it could take a little bit, it could be more difficult for you to find that love. But when you find it, it's like it's the one, because no one else, it's like a lot of people have people where they think, oh, this could be the one, that could be the one, but for you, it just feels like nothing, and then one light is turned on and that's your person. But once you find it, it will be worth it. It just feels like divine timing right now. For right now, focus on yourself. Focus on aligning, raising your own vibration, loving yourself. Again, treat yourself the way that you want to be treated by a partner, and keep maintaining that frequency. And then, it feels like this will happen when the time is right. I know this is such a frustrating reading, because no one wants to hear that, but it's like we want to have a specific time. But first of all, it's tarot, and timing is very difficult, because this is pure energy, and in energy there is no time and no space. It's all about just alignment, and for you, it feels like you just need to be able to maintain that energetic alignment with your own higher self. So, you're always prepared for this person to come in, if that makes sense. Again, though, the King of Cups, you do have, it's like their energy is in your field. So, like we were saying in the beginning, it does feel like this person is getting closer and closer to you. Again, could be a water sign, very, very, very romantic. They are in touch with their emotions. They know what they want. They tell you how they feel about you. They reassure you every single day. I do feel like you guys speak the same love language, which is perfect. Like, you'll never have to wonder. And this person, it's like there's a lot of love between the two of you. Yeah, a lot of happiness. It's coming, you guys. Don't lose hope. Don't get up. Don't give up. it's happening for you. And again, for this person's energy to come out twice, it does feel like their energy is very close to you again. So you guys are close to meeting this person, because you know, we first energetically meet each other before physically, and you guys have energetically communicated. But you will be so happy. And again, I feel like once you're in this connection, you're gonna say like, wow, this was worth the wait. I would wait 100 more years to find you, you know? Yeah, you guys, it's all about, like, this is your wish fulfillment. It's like you guys may have very, very high standards when it comes to what you want in a partner, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't ever let anyone tell you there's anything wrong with that. But that's why it may have been a little bit harder for you to find someone, because no one met your standards ever, and it feels like this person checks every single box and more for you. Yeah, it just feels like it's worth the wait. Don't give up. Don't let yourself fall into this Two of Swords energy where you're just upset, you're in a negative mental space about why it hasn't happened yet. Just know that it's coming for you guys, and it's better than you could have ever imagined, and it will be worth the wait for you. It's almost like because your standards were so high, this person couldn't come in earlier for you because they weren't at that place where you needed them to be energetically. All right, Virgo. I have double Virgo, so this really does resonate with me. All right, we are gonna jump into your pick a card. So you might want to pause the video, meditate on it a little bit. We'll put some crystals if that'll help you guys, and we'll see what messages want to come out. All right, group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. All right. So go ahead and pause the video, and whenever you're ready, we will get started. All right. Group number 1, we have first quarter moon. Right off the bat, the first thing that popped into my mind is you guys complete each other. You guys are seriously like the perfect fit. And again, I feel like you guys, it's like you kind of told the universe in your manifestations what was very important for you is that you weren't going to ever settle. You know, either someone comes in that's worthy of you, that meets your standards, or you're not going to give them the time of day. And this person meets your standards. You guys are aligned. They have high standards too, and you meet them. So you guys are both very, it's like when people see you, they're kind of like in awe. You guys are a power couple because neither of you accepts any less in life, in all aspects of your life, but even in relationships. And that's something that you guys have in common. We have the 6 of Pentacles. You guys are literally the same. You guys are, this could be your twin flame. Or it's like when you meet them, you realize, wow, this is another version of myself. Like, we think the same, we have the same standards, we have the same values. And that's very, very important. Like, your core values are very aligned. It's hard sometimes in relationships. Like, one person just wants to like let's say you're going on vacation, they would just throw up any tent or sleep in like any place, and it's like you have higher standards. Like, you need to be on a clean bed at a very clean hotel, like very high standards, and so does this person. And I don't know why, I just feel like that is so important for the both of you. Wow, we have 6, 6, and we have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, this is you guys win. Like, you guys hit the jackpot when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. You guys are a very, again, very, not even just a power couple, but it's like people look up to you guys. People automatically respect the two of you. And it's important that you had someone who was also like this. It's like you guys both have very good reputations, and you're never going to have to worry about your spouse like ruining your reputation or making you look bad. I don't know why that feels important to say. All right, group number 1. All right, now we're going to jump to group number 2. We have Uranus. Okay, so this, for you guys, your person might be very, very different than you. And I'm getting with looks, like they look different than you would have imagined, or they just look they have a very unique look. Something about them really, really stands out. It's like, you know how like some models, you just are in awe, like you're like, they're not human. Like they just, there's something about them. Feels like your person is like that as well. We have the Queen of Cups. You guys are definitely dealing with a water sign. If you're dealing with a feminine or masculine energy, it's a water sign. But again, this person is very in touch with their emotions. They vocalize their emotions. They're great communicators. And I feel like they help create a safe space for you to also become more comfortable sharing your emotions. There's a very, very beautiful love in the air wherever you guys go. Like people just kind of melt. Their barriers melt. They open up when they're around the two of you. We have Justice. Wow, it's so interesting. For group number 1 as well, it's like that you guys, this is your perfect match. You guys balance each other out perfectly. There's something very honorable about your person as well. They could be a lawyer. Or it's like the two of you share the same interests, like you fight for the same things. And that's something, you guys might start some kind of like charity, or you go out of your way to help people. And that's something that really helps the two of you bond and feel fulfilled. And it's good that the two of you share that. Yeah, it just feels like this isn't like teenage love. This is very mature, intense, honorable love, if that makes sense. But yeah, you guys are, this is the one that you've been looking for. This is your perfect match. All right, group number 3, we have Pluto. Ooh, so you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. And for you guys in particular, you know, in the general reading and for the other 2 signs, it wasn't really, we didn't really know why it was taking so long. But for you guys, it feels like someone had to go through a very, very significant transformation. So one of you could have your North Node or your South Node in Scorpio or in the 8th house, where it's like you have to go through a huge dark night of the soul and huge spiritual awakening, very, very intense, before you really wake up, and before you're aligned to who you're meant to be. It's like before that, you've just been sleeping, and then all of a sudden everything changes for you. And it feels like someone had to go through that. Could be your person, and that's why the timing here, that's the reason for how it taking this long. All right, we have the 3 of Cups. Again, though, it's gonna be worth the wait. It's like once the amount of joy, it's like your lives just change once the 2 of you come together. There's so much love, so much joy. You wake up with a smile on your face every single day. It's worth the wait. This is your person. This is your perfect match. Wow, the 9 of Cups. Like for you guys, like you're gonna be very, very happy. I feel like happier really than you've ever been. It's like, I don't know, I just felt like you're opening your eyes, and all of a sudden the colors are so much more vibrant. everything is just so much more beautiful. That's what their love does for you, and vice versa. All right, Virgo, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.